Good morning, everybody. This is the first time I've actually had coffee with you guys. Coffee the Crockers in a while. I got some Twinkies. Is that what it is? Twinkie? Is that what it is? A Twinkie? Why am I not thinking correctly right now? The cake cream filled little Debbie snack thing. Pretty sure that's what it's called. For some reason, my mind went blank. But that's what I'm drinking. The creamer in this coffee today, and it's freaking delicious. As you guys can see, probably not too great, but I got a picture of my shed back here, and I put the video out yesterday of the start to finish, and I edited the video, and I drove out to the property yesterday and all that, and it just really, had me thinking, and I kind of went through comments and stuff like that, and I mean, I'm literally just waking up, if you can't tell from the bags under my eyes. I don't have my watch on, I'm charging it, but it's like 6 something in the morning, and trying to just get my day going. But a lot of you guys have been asking about the shed to house, and why I built it out just to sell it. Why would I not bring it out to the new property, stuff like that, and why is Jared, not bringing up the tiny house or his shed to house? I can answer Jared's question real quick. That's too far. That's way too far to be bringing it. That's hours, and it's just not the smartest thing to do money wise, I guess. Like, plus, he wants a whole different vision for his forever home, and so that's why he's not going to bring it up here. And then for me, it's literally almost the same distance Jared would have to bring his for me to take mine from that property to the new property, and it just doesn't. I can get it done. I know I can, and I know that it'd be cheaper to get the shed delivered out there, but after a lot of thinking and stuff, and I knew that it was just a temporary thing. I thought, I truly thought it'd probably take longer to get the 60 acres at the our new shoot dang ranch or any other land, and so I never had intentions of just building the shed to house out and then just instantly, as soon as it's done, selling and leaving. I thought, I'd be there for a little bit longer, and so it, I just didn't think it was going to go that fast. But now that we had the 60 acres and stuff, I just don't want that. I don't want anything attached to the other property. I want to leave it there for multiple reasons. And the main reason is I could sell that property for a lot more with the shed on it, with the view and all that stuff, rather than just land. And right now is when we need the money in our pockets, because we put down a lot of money to get the land, and to be able to sell the other stuff and get the most out of it would be the smartest bet. So I think as a financial standpoint or side or whatever, that's the smartest thing to do, is leave it on there and then sell the land and the house and everything, and even the tiny house and the land, and put money in our pockets so we can build out at the shoot dang ranch and kind of build it how we want, where we want. We're definitely, like Jared, for his, he's going to do pier and beam. He's going to put concrete down in the ground, and make piers and stuff. And Danielle and I are going to be building a tiny house as well. We don't know 100% sure what we're doing, but it'll probably be pier and beam as well. And I've done sheds. I've done multiple now, and then I built the off grid tiny house, which I really like. But this next build, um, it's really going to be catered and completely customized to Danielle and I. And the shed build was awesome. Don't get me wrong, I like the way it came out, except it only had 6 foot walls. Going in the door, you'd have to like almost like I could walk straight through, but you almost like feel like you got to duck. Just stuff like that with the little porch on there. It took up some room. So there's things like that that I didn't like about it, which there's nothing wrong with it. It's just more so we are planning on building the tiny house at the ranch to be lived in for a couple of years, most likely. We want to build a barnuminium, and that's going to take a long time. And so we want to build a tiny house. So the little room in the shop uh, is just something that we could stay while we're building the tiny house. We'll still be coming back to the house here, Danielle's house and stuff, but that way we can stay out there, longer if we wanted, rather than back and forth every day like we've been doing. And then we will build the tiny house. That way we can sell this house and then live out there full time, but be comfortable. So, for a little while before we even knew we were going to get this particular property, I asked Danielle, over and over, different points throughout the time, and I said, "What do you have to have in the house? Your must. What is something that you can't live without?" And truly, it was mainly she wanted a washer and dryer. She wanted to be able to do laundry and not have to drive into town just to do laundry. And I get it. I haven't had my alarm was going off on my phone for me to do coffee Crockers to remind me. But I haven't had a laundry set up in years. Out there, I was in a tent, and then I was in the tiny house off grid and all that stuff. I had a really, really small portable RV washer, but you can only wash so much in it, and you have to dry it outside. And I didn't have a ton of water, and so to be out there, we definitely want to be able to wash our clothes and stuff easily, because we will be getting dirty a lot. And so that was like a big thing. And then clearly a good bathroom. The bathroom and everything in the shed build wasn't bad, and it's definitely usable. It was just more so it's very tiny. The tiny house we build out at Shoot Dang Ranch will be bigger than the shed. So it would just be a little bit easier to live in comfortably. So that's basically why Danielle and I are deciding to sell the shed with the property out there rather than take it with us. And the tiny house, I wouldn't move anyways. I'd leave that there and selling that with the land, which I already have a buyer for both. So unless he backs out, that's money that will be in our pockets to help fund the stuff at Shoot Dang Ranch. It's just unfortunate, it's going to take just a little bit of time to get the money for that. So we are still kind of pinching pennies, if you will, to get done out here at the ranch. So I guess for you guys, don't think that we're trying to live in the little room in the shop at the ranch. That's just very temporary. We are going to stay in a tent, and this is way better. We can leave it as is, from what you guys saw last time, to where we just built the wall on the outside and closed it and put a floor, and that's better than the tent. We are going to make it nicer than that, but we're not going to dump a ton of money into it. We're not going to dump too much time into it, and I think it'll end up working out pretty good for its use. And then later it'll just be like an office, a shop office, shoot dang stuff like that. So hopefully this is kind of making sense to you guys. But if you didn't see the shed to house finished video, go check that out. It'll probably be at the end of the video. If not, I'll put a link in the top comment and in the description. You can go check it out and kind of see what we did with the shed if you haven't seen that yet. And I love the fact that there are, people out there that say, Jason never finishes anything. Why would you buy a new ranch? It doesn't finish. There's the video, the start to finish video. And so I'm basically taking what I learned there, taking into consideration what Danielle feels like she wants and needs in a tiny house. We're not doing anything crazy. And then stuff that I feel like I need and want, and stuff that I didn't have in the other stuff, and we're going to put that into the new tiny house build. And it'll be something that Danielle and I could build from the ground up together. Maybe not every step of the way because she works full time, but we can build it together. And that's just such a beautiful thing, to be able to build something that you can live in with your significant other. That's just an accomplishment in itself, and something to be proud of. And that's something that I want to do out at the ranch, because it'll be our forever place. And one of my biggest bragging rights as a younger kid was, I would always tell people, like, they would drive by our house or they'd come over and they're like, dang, your house it's big, and I like this and I like that. And I'd always say, my dad built it. My dad built all this. And that was such like a bragging right to say that my dad did it, that I think it'd be cool if one day, if Danielle and I have kids, they can have their friends come and be like, my mom and dad built that. I think that'd be such an awesome thing. So that's kind of why I want to do what we're doing. And I talked it out with Danielle and even Jared and stuff, and we all feel like it's the right thing to do, it's the best thing to do, and it makes the most sense. So hopefully this helps some of you guys figure out why we did what we did. But guys, I still gotta wake up. I gotta drink this coffee. This is the coffee from yesterday when I was trying to just edit the videos and stuff and stay motivated. But yeah, I'm gonna drink my coffee, wake up, and then I gotta head out to Shoot Dang Ranch. I got a truckload of materials and tools and stuff that I need to get out there and build. So hopefully you guys have an awesome day. Hopefully the video puts it into perspective, and get ready for Shoot Dang Fest. I got my old Shoot Dang shirt that's bleached up, but I'll wear it as an undershirt now. But get ready for Shoot Dang Fest. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be fun. Auntie Ann, big shout out to you. You know what you're doing, and you're going above and beyond, and I truly appreciate you and what you're doing. So hopefully Shoot Dang Fest will be announced very soon, and yeah, hopefully things keep going good for us, and hopefully things are going good for you guys. I don't know. I'm tired. Guys, look at these bags in his eyes. This is the real deal. All right, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.